Hi, this is MovieGuy 2005. Welcome back to another video as I continue my marathon of John Carpenter movie reviews. And this time it's going to be a movie review on the 1988 film, They Live. Let's go ahead and start with the plot, shall we? So basically, the plot concerns John Nada, he's a drifter. He finds a pair of these special sunglasses that allow him to see what the real world is like and how the real world operates in reality. And he finds out that there's a bunch of hidden messages behind billboards and all this other stuff. And he also finds out that despite them looking like humans, they are actually aliens. And they're these aliens that they're very bent on world domination. They want to take over the world. They're the ones controlling and manipulating the people through the messages that are designed to keep the human population subdued. In fact, one of the messages is sleep in the film. And then along the way, he eventually teams up with Frank, who he gets into a fist fight in an alleyway initially. He tries to get him to see the same thing he's seeing, like expose him to the truth. He's like, put the glasses on! Like, put them on! And he eventually discovers the truth himself. So he and him team up. They join this group of rebels that are well aware of the aliens invading, and they want to put a stop to them and basically expose them for what they really are. So that's basically the plot of the film. This is an absolute favorite of mine right here. I mean, just one of my favorite movie lines ever. I have come here to chew bubble gum and kick ass. And I am all out of bubble gum. That's one of my favorite movie lines ever. Just love the way Roddy Piper delivered the line. Rest in peace, Roddy Piper. I mean, can't believe it's been 10 years since we lost him. I mean, we've lost so many legends last decade. So far this decade, too, with like Ozzy Osbourne and so many others. You also have Keith David, who's always a favorite of mine. Of course, he was in The Thing. He was in this movie. He was in a bunch of other movies as well. Of course, you may know him voice acting wise for being the voice of Goliath and Gargoyles, the cat in Coraline, Dr. Facilier in The Princess and the Frog, and most recently, he is the voice of Husk in Has-Been Hotel as well. This is a great social commentary on consumerism and mass media manipulation and corporate control, all that sort of stuff. You also have Peter Jason in the film, and you also have Meg Foster in the movie. And I think the acting is really good. Really good performance from Roddy Piper. Just great direction by John Carpenter, and I really like the score to this film too. I like that opening theme. Dun 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 dun. Very memorable fist fight between Roddy Piper and Keith David, which, if you guys happen to watch South Park, there was an episode called Cripple Fight where they had a moment where Jimmy and Timmy were like fighting each other, and I'm pretty sure you guys will know what I'm talking about, but that was actually a reference to this movie, almost kind of a verbatim reference to the scene in this movie, which I thought that was pretty cool and pretty funny that South Park referenced this movie. But yeah, this is definitely one of my all-time favorites. Definitely one of my favorite Carpenter films, for sure. But it's definitely up there. I don't know where it would be though, but it's definitely up there, being amongst my absolute favorites. Yeah, I don't really know what more to say about this movie. This movie's just classic. It's just awesome. I love this movie. Now, do I recommend the film? Oh, absolutely. I recommend the movie. And I could probably argue that this film is probably relevant today as well. I mean, with considering the amount of like consumerism and the mass media manipulating, controlling people these days, I feel like this movie could be quite relevant today. So yeah, definitely an absolute favorite of mine. Just great movie. I absolutely recommend it. So that concludes my review for They Live. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Take care. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.